My friends, today I want to remind you of a powerful truth. God will never let you fail. In Romans chapter 8, verse 28, we read, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." This promise is a cornerstone of our faith and a beacon of hope in our lives. There are moments in life when we face challenges that seem insurmountable. We encounter obstacles that make us question our strength, our worth, and even our faith. But I want you to know that God sees you. He knows your struggles, your pain, and your fears. And he promises that he is working in every situation for your good. Think about that for a moment. The creator of the universe, the one who holds the stars in place, is intimately involved in your life. He is not distant or indifferent. He is right there with you, guiding you, supporting you, and ensuring that every trial, every setback, every heartache has a purpose. You might wonder, how can this difficult situation possibly be for my good? It's natural to question when we can't see the bigger picture. But God is the master of turning what seems like failure into victory. He is the artist who takes the broken pieces of our lives and creates a masterpiece. Consider Joseph, who was sold into slavery by his own brothers, falsely accused and imprisoned. It would have been easy for him to give up and believe that God had abandoned him. But Joseph trusted in God's plan, and in the end he rose to a position of great power, saving many lives, including his own family. What others meant for harm, God used for good. And think about David, a shepherd boy who faced a giant with nothing but a sling and a few stones. He could have been overwhelmed by fear and doubt, but David knew that God was with him and that faith led him to victory over Goliath. David's story reminds us that no giant in our life is too big for God. God's promise to work all things for our good doesn't mean we won't face trials. It doesn't mean life will be easy or that we'll always understand his ways. But it does mean that we can trust him completely. We can have faith that every hardship, every challenge, and every closed door is part of a divine plan for our ultimate good. So, when you feel like you're at the end of your rope, when failure seems inevitable, remember that God is with you. He is for you. He will not let you fail. He is working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything for your benefit, for his glory. Keep your eyes on him, trust in his promises, lean on his strength, and know that he will turn your trials into triumphs, your sorrows into joy, and your failures into stepping stones toward a future filled with hope and purpose. Believe in his love for you, and hold on to the assurance that in all things, God works for the good of those who love him. You are not alone, you are never abandoned, you are cherished, and your story is still being written by the greatest author of all.